Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'll just get myself into position, and today we got a bit of a mixed haul. Had quite a good collection of bits and pieces from various sources, charity shop and online, mostly second-hand, but I think there's maybe one or two little new bits. So without further ado, we're just going to dive straight in, go through them. I did try and put them into some form of order, and then I just thought, no, we'll just do this as a nice mixed bag of hauling bits and bobs. So here we go. Okay, first up, let's go through. First up, for my wife's collection of movie tie-in novels, picked up a copy of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom novelisation by James Caan. Can't remember exactly when we picked that up now, and where we did, but I think it was a local shop here in Dover. So picked that up for her to add to her movie tie-in novel collection. Something I managed to pick up second-hand online I should say, online, was a horror double feature from Eureka, Nightwing and Shadow of the Hawk. I think they're both on one disc. I don't think it's a double disc. We'll just have a quick look inside, although there is a booklet if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is a booklet, and both movies are on the single Blu-ray disc. So picked that up, and so that was an eBay purchase. So that was quite good. Got that for a reasonably good price. And a nice sort of double bill of sort of mystic action and horror. So picked that up. In a second-hand shop a little while ago, found a Region 1 edition of Total Recall with special features in a tin in the shape of Mars. There's a little booklet inside as well, if I can get that open. There we go. Oh, just dropped the booklet. Okay, so we got a little leaflet. Is that the booklet or the leaflet? That's the leaflet. There we go. It's supposed to have a little booklet inside, so we got the disc there. Oh, there we go, and booklets underneath. So special limited edition Total Recall. Little booklet. It's not much of a booklet. It's just like a little thing that's inside. And then we got the film there as well, in a nice little tin, complete with the face of Mars on the tin there. I don't know how well that comes out in the light, but that was a bargain. I think I only picked that up for about £1. So we'll get that back in somehow. Let's do that. Might be some editing in a moment, just when I get this back in the box. So that all slips into there, and yeah, quite a different handy little thing that. Next up, classic British comedy, Are You Being Served? The movie. Picked that up second hand in a charity shop. Quite pleased to get a copy of that. And also not brand new, but second hand, but still sealed from a charity shop. I managed to get a copy of Shaft. Not the greatest cover in the world. It's just like a photo cover with a cut and paste background, which is a bit of a shame, but I picked up, or kept, when my dad passed away, some films from his collection, and he had Shaft in Africa, so I needed to pick up a copy of the first film, so found that in the charity shop. I think it was £1, something like that, so it wasn't an awful lot. Recently, the most recent thing I picked up, which was offline purchase, was Masters of Cinema, Eureka, Mabuse Lives, Dr. Mabuse, 1960 to 1964. which is collection 229 and 307, and that contains 6 Dr. Mabuse movies, with a load of special features over 4 discs. So starting with, we've got the 1,000 Eyes of Dr. Mabuse, the Return of Dr. Mabuse, the Invisible Dr. Mabuse, the Testament of Dr. Mabuse, Scotland Yard hunts Dr. Mabuse, and last but no means the Death Ray of Dr. Mabuse. So pick those up. Quite pleased to get hold of that. Completes the sort of set really of Danger Diabolic, which I wanted to pick up, and what was the other one? Phantomus, which all came out roughly at the same time by Eureka. So managed to pick up a copy of that as well. Then managed to pick up Darkman Trilogy, Darkman 2, The Return of Durant, and Darkman 3, Darkman Die, from the franchise collection, released by Medium Rare Entertainment, I think that is. Yes, Medium Rare Entertainment. £2 that cost me. Still got the second-hand stroke charity shop sticker on that. The discs all looked really, really good, so picked that up. At the same time, I picked up The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 1. Again, £2, but the charity shop was doing buy one get one free, so technically I bought Darkman and got this one for free, or the other way to look at it is I got this one only for £1, or a pound each, I should say. Okay, next up, on a recent day trip out to Margate, I stopped off into a charity shop there, and I found some networks. Found Man About the House, first season. Man About the House, second season, which I think I may already have. I'll have to check my network collection, but I'll see which one has got the better discs in it and go from there. And the fourth season. So all that was missing was free, but I picked those up. I think they were £3 each from Pilgrims. So all the discs looked okay. I think there was only one that had a minor bit of scratching on it, which I think is in this one, the fourth season. But hopefully that should be all okay. Then picked up some audio adventures. We picked up Doctor Who with Sylvester McCoy's Doctor, The Death Collectors, which is a BBC... no, it's not. It's a Big Finish. Big Finish audio adventure, full cast drama. With Sylvester McCoy. Don't know any of these other actors' names, but never know, might recognise the voices when I play that. Probably in need of a case is a bit scratched. It's probably not showing up on the screen or on under the light, but needs replacing, so I will get a replacement case for that. Also found, sorry, just get that glare off of there, Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldridge in The Dark Husband by Big Finish. Brand new adventure. Apart from those two names, there's not any other ones I recognise there. So that was pretty good. A bit of a strange one I picked up. Doctor Who Live 34 Freedom, with Sylvester McCoy's Doctor and Sophie Aldridge again as Ace. Not too sure what this one is. It's like a Doctor Who adventure, but done in like a sort of TV broadcast over a certain amount of hours, whether that be 34 hours, maybe that's why it's called Live 34. But so don't know too much about that one. That one will be a bit of a strange one, or a bit of an oddity. That one case is very damaged, unfortunately. It got but they were only about, I think they were only about £1 each. So I thought I'd pick those up. I can replace the cases quite easily. And then with the physical media, probably the last thing I've picked up recently, a Paul Temple adventure, a case for Paul Temple, still sealed, £2, still got the label on it. Brand new 8-part remake of The Lost Adventure, a case for Paul Temple. So picked that up. Got a few of these. Got a few of the Paul Temple adventures, both new ones that they did and classic old ones on CD. So another add to the collection of those. Right, okay, so that was the sort of physical media collections that I've managed to find recently. Let's just pop those to one side. A couple of little comic book bits that I picked up offline. Got a deal for all three of these from one seller. Batman Pennyworth RIP. It interested me and thought I'd pick that up and buy that. Also in the same deal, I got Batman Jekyll and Hyde with by Paul Jenkins, Jay Lee and Sean Phillips, trade paperback. So it kind of intrigued me. I sort of read a little write-up on this in a magazine or online somewhere, and I thought that sounds like an interesting Batman story, and I found a cheap one online, and as I say, I got this and Pennyworth along with something from my sort of Jack Kirby collection as such, the classic X-Men volume 1 from the Marvel Essentials, the black and white reprint editions from a few years ago. So I kind of just picked that up to finish a little gap of sort of Jack Kirby bits, because I think he'd done the first 10, maybe the layouts for 11 and 12, if I remember correctly, something like that. So I thought I'd get that. This reprints in total X-Men number 1 to 24. So quick look in the credits if I can get that open. Okay, so Jack Kirby did the pencils up until number 16, and then he did a few layouts, and then Werner Roth took over. So yeah, it was less than £20 for the whole three. So cut a deal, and the guy did them for me as a complete bundle. So picked those up as well. So that was that's pretty much everything. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more physical media hauls and comic book hauls and charity shop hauls, and one or two other little videos that I do with regards to collections. Thank you very much, and hopefully you'll join me again. Bye for now.